Hello, hello, and welcome. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. This damn game. Hi Lugia, hi Conroe, hi Crone. Good to see you all. I hope you're all doing well. I am immediately in a conundrum. I obviously don't need ESP in my armor. Because I am using this weapon, which has extremely good sharpness. However, I cannot get razor sharp because I don't have the decorations for it. So my option is kind of crit. But crit leaves me in a really, really bloody awkward spot. Unfortunately. Which is... It's these ones, right? Celebrities? Yeah. Put the other one in the weapon, sorry. Sorry. Weapon as well. So I can get Reckless Abandon +2. Which is pretty damn good. Which raises my crit from 50 to 70. Is it worth getting Reckless Abandon +3 to get to 80% crit chance? But getting attack down small. I don't know. Hey, Crone. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm extremely warm. It's very hot today. Here. Which isn't very nice, but other than that, I'm doing good. Holy fuck, that's short. Yeah, it's kind of a ridiculous weapon, to be honest. If I could get razor sharp, I would. I don't think 10% crit to go to 80% crit chance is worth an attack down, right? Almost certainly not. So let's not do that, at least for the moment. Thank you, Lugia. Should you leave the room to make it a little bit less hot in here? Might help. Might help. Hey, Mace. Welcome. Oh, just... Oh. There we go. Just had to blow some cold air directly into my face. When you were done removing the tiles, you had to wring out your shirt. Ugh. That is nasty. Right, and then the traps. That's the plan? I don't know if this is gonna work. You have Huggy-related issues, Mace? I am aware. What are you gonna do, Mace? When October rolls around, and I am gone for over a week. Hey Don, welcome. Oh, what? Over a week. This quest, but why? I'm going to Sweden. That's why. You'll get drained, yeah, your entire existence is gonna be a husk. I'm sorry. Crone. Another week in November, because I'm smashing a friend. Yeah, that friend wishes. Aw, balls. You don't have to? That's true. Please get me out of the way of that, good. When this Rathalos unenrages, I will... This was a terrible heal. Yeah, when this Rathalos unenrages is when I'm going to put the shock trap down. That's a good time to pop this. Did the CEO approve of the time off? To go to Sweden? Which I'm doing with the CEO? Yeah, I think they do approve, Mace. It would be the only reason I go to Sweden. I'm not going by myself. Let me just get back into Freedom Unite mode, which is you cannot do anything unless it's the world's largest opening. Game's fucking ludicrous. Thank you for hitting me anyway. Go. Wonderful. Also, you're at a far cry if you expect the CEO to not immediately approve any time off, mates. Teeny wishes I worked less all the time. Hey Falco, welcome. Cause of the stream gets to annoy the other daycare provider, yeah. True. That's a great point, Lugia. That's a great point. That actually hit me. Even Evade Extender can't save me there, huh? That's gonna hit me as well, unfortunately, which made that heal kind of pointless. Fuck this game, man. Well, guess I'm not attacking during this. Good roll. Hey, that's cheatsy doodling. You don't get to do it from both directions. That's just unfair. I don't know how many attacks it takes to get a flinch with longsword against the head here. I really wish I did. It'd make this a ton easier. Oh. I hate that it just randomly does that sometimes. Apparently a lot this time. It's like the only time you ever get an opening is when you flash bomb it, and then sometimes it just goes, you know what? Like, no, though. This flash bomb's not actually an opening. I'm just gonna spin in circles the whole time. I've nearly used all of my megas against just the Rathalos again. Let's pop this down. One for him, one for Tiggy, one for Rajang. Is the spread of the shock traps, hopefully. Naga, I've got relative faith in myself to do him pretty good. He kept stepping forward like that, he's going to end up in the shock trap. Which I'm not going to complain about. Come on. Yay! Achieve that. Go. Good. Ooh. I really hope I've done good damage to him. Yeah, I have done good damage to him. I killed him in 7 fucking minutes. Okay. Yeah, the longsword and the crit and the flash bombs, I think, might have been a good idea. 7 minutes? Okay. Sure. I really, really hope that I can keep that up now then. Because if I can keep this pace up, there's 3 monsters left. I have 15 minutes to kill each of them, essentially, right? Not quite. I've got like 12 minutes to kill each of them. Hopefully a good amount of time. Pretty sure Tiggy spawns in somewhere over here. Yep, he does. Thankfully, he does this weird little looky aroundy thingy. And sharpness lasts forever when you're not using dual blades. Fantastic. 3U challenge run has not been picked yet, N10. No, and welcome. If we play 3U today, I will draw the challenge runs there and then. On the stream, I will start picking from the pots to see what ends up getting picked. It shall very much be at the moment it happens. Cat just caused him to flinch. Hilarious. Really wish my cat was dead right now, honestly. Cat, you're wasting his time. I need him in this wall. By his, I mean mine. Apparently. You have no idea how those things relate to each other. I mean, there's a naked butt in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Is that DMC5 or is that a different one? Might be another DMC game, but I think that was DMC5. I remember there being a whole thing about it when it came out, because on PlayStation there's like a magical light beam that perfectly blocks it. And people were just like, Sony the fuck. Basically. Have the fun. I mean, I'll try, Crone, but it's free to be night. Enjoy reading. That will likely be easier for you to enjoy than me doing this quest. Good. Sprint over here. Probably means you're gonna fall asleep again. Perfect. Then have a good sleep, Crone. I didn't roll that. Evasion +2 and evade extender. Good. I love that this wall just absolutely fucks him. Keep it going, Tiggy. Just keep running into it, you dumbass. I mean, I want to heal so badly, but that was free damage until I missed literally every attack. That's gonna hit me even though it's not going for me. That's frustrating. That's a max as well. Just to be safe. Should be far enough away. Perfect. Nero's battle team as a line. Right. Fair enough. Enjoy, Derelicts. Hope it goes well. Frida is kind of a nightmare, so some of her attacks are questionable, in fairness. Hey, Summers. How you doing? Welcome. Tiggy and the Wall are best buds, as they should be. They're going to be intimately acquainted this entire quest. I have no fucks given that this is the cheesiest shit in existence. Tiggy deserves it, man. You're wondering if you can get water cooling installed in your PC? I mean, you probably can. Depends if you've got the space for it, right? Is it running warm, is it? Sort of Cinder was bullshit with phase overlaps. Eh. I never really struggled with him much, to be honest, in that regard. But that might be because I'm incredibly patient. And if you're patient, you can just wait out the soul mass. Like, it goes away. And then you only need to deal with it once. That attack, if you are patient, fires a grand total of 1 times. At soul level 1, it's more noticeable. I mean, it's one of those things to me where it's like, is it kind of fucking annoying at soul level 1? Probably absolutely, right? But the game is literally not designed for you to be there at soul level 1. So any bullshit is self-incurred. Right? In that regard. Like, that's on you. That's the thing when you do challenges like soul level 1, no leveling up, never leveling up your health, any of that stuff. Like, the game isn't designed with that in mind. Arc is kind of giving the fan a bad time. That makes sense. Arc is pretty intensive, yeah. Although I never know if that's because Arc is, like, really good, or because it's really bad. I don't know if that game just has absolutely dog shit optimization. I don't know. It confuses me. Because it's bad? Yeah, that would be my expectation. I don't ever remember Arc Survival Evolved running particularly good. Even way back when. Nameless King was fairly nice and fair. No dumb delays, clear telegraphs, good hitboxes, yeah. I know the delay thing is a cause of, like, consternation for a lot of people. And I do understand why, because it is kind of annoying. But if they didn't put the delays in, man, you'd first time, like, so many bosses. Problem is, people are too good. I actually really like Soul of Cinder's delay, where he does different attacks based on where you roll in the animation. Because it feels like he's more realistic, like he's appropriately reacting to you. Rather than being just an AI. Yeah, he's pretty close to being dead. Good. What the fuck was that? Probably gonna take my first death here. Because that was bullshit as hell. The fuck did I live is a great question. I have no idea. I'm worried about time that I'm taking for this guy at this point. He's going after the cat, so I'm fine to do this. normal potion. I think he's just not playing here. Not doing what I want him to do. Which is extremely annoying. Piggy! Didn't work. I need you to die, Tigrex. Man, I swear it's like he's perfectly avoiding my attacks. Hitboxes for hunter attacks are so good. The hitboxes for monster attacks are just absolute dog shit. Like that didn't hit his tail. There we go. How long we got? Just shy of 30 minutes, 28, so 14 for each of them. Not fantastic, to be honest. The font in Rise looks slightly different on Xbox. Weird. Might be because it has to, because of the different resolution. Or the different screen size, more appropriately, maybe. You should get a portable shock trap from this. If I grab from here. Good. We will use that against Nagakuga then. Mega Nutrients, Dragon Toadstool. I am out of combinable healing. I have 5 potions, 8 megas, 2 maxes. And then whatever's left in the 2 piles that exist on either side of the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this just gives flash bombs, which aren't overly useful. Unfortunately. Man, you went straight into it, huh? No chill on Naga. I am wearing his full armor. I don't know if I would chill if I was this Naga, to be fair. And wield a weapon made out of him, and I'm wearing his skin. It's a pretty good reason to attack on sight. Hey, Hedgie. You got your brother a Switch? Nice. I figure out you got the space and the funds, yeah. Yeah, water cooling is expensive. And it's something you have to constantly maintain as well, which can be kind of a pain in the ass. Because you gotta, like, switch the fluid out and stuff, right? It's not like a fan where you kind of put it in and you're done. You have to clean it occasionally, but that's it. There's a guy that installed water cooling but uses vodka, and it worked. Yeah, why wouldn't it? It's the heat of the liquid that's important, not the not the alcohol content. As long as it's a fairly fluid liquid. Like, it's not something like honey, which is fairly viscous, right? And it maintains a cool temperature. That's all it needs. And obviously nothing that catches fire if it's slightly warmed up. Like, you wouldn't want to use something incredibly flammable. Be a bad idea. Nice! That does hit me around front. Lucky I dodged. Gonna pop another mega. Good. Get a better fan or a second one. My PC has 3 fans, for reference. If you're rocking 1 fan, it's probably a good idea to get another one. Water cooling isn't a very extreme solution. Is the thing. It's incredibly expensive. And requires a little bit more active effort than just cleaning a fan every now and then does, right? Also something to bear in mind, if your PC's outputting a shitload of heat, that's potentially a good thing, because it means your fans are doing the job correctly, like they're sucking the heat out, chucking it out, right? It's the core temperature of your PC that should be your worry. How hot it still is inside, how hot your components are getting. Because when my PC's being really warm, it feels like a fucking space heater next to me, right? It is so damn warm on my legs that it is nigh intolerable. But the thing is it's nice and cool on the inside, so it doesn't matter. Because it's sucking all the warm air out and chucking it on me. Which is preferable. Also, if you haven't cleaned it and you're worried about it getting really warm, might be worth giving it a clean, right? Because it probably has a decent chunk of dust collected in the fan. Mine definitely needs a clean. Because I do not do it enough. Fucker. I am not going to have any healing left for Rajang, huh? Don't know how injured this Naga Cougar is right now. But I'm hoping it's quite badly. That was incredibly quick and rage, which is good. Also, my sharpness is down to green, which is kind of a good sign, because it means I've hit him a lot. That's just rude. This is a dumb sharpen. Thankfully went for the cat. Cutting the tail off would be really, really damn nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, cool, he's dead. Just Rajang. I got around 18 minutes to hunt a Rajang. Not a great amount of heals. I've got a shock trap. I've got good sharpness. I've got good crit. I do have evasion. It's a fucking Rajang. I got 5 heals. I haven't taken a single cart, so I've still got those. And I have heals in the box. This will hopefully give me some. This is not healing. Fuck. I thought that was healing. I mean, that's useful if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't have anything to set barrel bombs off safely with. Hello, please gather from the spot. Thank you. Mini whetstones, I'm just gonna ditch. I don't care about them. I'm just hoping it maybe gives me a ration as well. Yep, good. That's that. So I've gathered everything I can possibly get. These could go to hell. Don't know if he spawns here exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. Close enough. Good, that did hit. So that'll be good damage. Already enraged. This is what's going to make this difficult. There is kind of no safe spot. I can't just chill behind him and hope that works because he's got the back kick. But I do still think it's my best tactic. I can't spam him into the wall like I could Tigrex. I don't just know his moveset to the extent that I know Naga's. I don't have flash bombs. Anything I do have is a decent chunk of time. 18 minutes for one monster. Still got my relatively strong longsword, and I've still got evasion. Healing's very low. It's just do this. Just do this and it's 2 more quests left. That's it. Just 2 more quests if I do this. Fuck. Those quests might also be incredibly rough, considering I haven't seen a Saganda or a Chisel yet, but it should be alright. White Fatalis is kind of okay. if I do it by myself. The issue is I've got to unlock him. White Fatalis by myself is gonna, like, take a lot longer because I'm not gonna be doing as much damage, but the upside is it doesn't matter if I triple cut. Because I've got all the time in the world to do that quest. As long as I can do 5,000 in one single instance, I'm good. Not all the time in the world, but you know what I mean. There is less of a time constraint. It's not just 50 minutes. I got 50 minutes to do 5k damage, essentially. Ooh, don't like that. I don't like being on this side of him because he always jumps this way first. It's gonna be a hoppy. Nice. I guess the shitload of arena training means that I do know Rajang's pattern well enough, at least. Gonna kill him with the final arena quest for ages. Does pay off. It's gonna hit me. It's okay. I don't even need to heal from this health as long as I don't get hit by lightning. At this point I will. Just that little extra tick that I took there. I want to make sure that every single one of these Mega Potions gets absolute maximum effectiveness at this point, since I have 2 left. Gonna stay at max stamina. Oh, how did I not get hit? Very lucky. Minutes left, been fighting for 6 minutes. Used half my healing on my person other than my maxes. I'm pretty happy with that. Third of my time and only half of my healing. This is also his third in rage, so I feel like I'm actually doing good damage. That was a bit silly. Nice. A little bit too close. I will pop this at this point. I just wanted to let as much of my health recover as possible. Cat actually got that heal off, which is really nice. Bummer. I got greedy because of the double flinch. Another enrage. Good. Good. Come on, buddy. There goes my healing. I got 1 max. And whatever the cat heals me with occasionally as well, I guess. Nope. That's why I don't like being on this side, that very attack. Come on, do something I can actually abuse instead of this. He doesn't want to. okay. I'm in a safe spot. Cat's back up. If he goes after the cat with an attack, I'm going to take the chart. Never mind. To sharpen, I'll do it now. Get my purple and white damage modifiers back. 10 whole minutes left. So if he's even half dead, I'm good. Based on, like, time, I had 17, 18 minutes, whatever, right? Although if I get caught by stuff like that... that will not remain true. Also, if he stops being kind like he was earlier and he keeps giving me mean patterns like he is at the moment. That's a max at this point. That's all my healing. That hurts, because that would have been nice to have used. It's taken kind of a long time to enrage again here, which I'm not a fan of. Makes me feel like I haven't done a lot of damage. Oh, fuck that quest. It's a 41-minute quest, no worries. It's one dead monkey here. That's a horrible, horrible quest, honestly. I didn't even cart! Didn't even cart. Literally down to the minimum resources. Oh. Good shit. Core temps is 71 degrees Celsius, which is good. Nice. Nice. That should... Pray to fucking God. That should be village completely done. Which I think is what that award means. Completing all PokeQuests. All of them. Okay. Just 2 more. Easy. Potions, megas, maxes. I need more energy drinks. I've got life powders. I need my charm back, and that's my inventory looking correct. Good. Just 2 more. I am connected to the hub. I am indeed. Let's do a little exclamation mark MHFU just to check here. 17 through 19 seems to all be empty. Just want to have a little look. Black Diablos, Black Gravios, Nagakuga. So I would like traps. 1 for Gravios, 2 for Gravios, 1 for Diablos. None for Naga, because I feel somewhat safe with Naga. Sonic Bombs for Diablos is good. And then honestly, just to fill up my inventory, I feel like maybe take Combinable Healing. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Just want to not have to worry about these things running out, because they're getting incredibly low, some of them, like Megas and stuff. Is your greenhouse done? Nice, you never want to see crystal deposits. Is it Godbugs and Blue Mushrooms then? Yeah. Just get myself a whole bunch more of these, so that I have combinable maxes. Let's get another good chunk of megas here. The honey amount was well done. Because it is low. Honestly. Get these all into megas. And then how many maxes do I have left? Only 9 in there, so let's get that up to a little bit more healthy of an amount. Leave that like that so I can take one of them into my inventory. And these to give me as much healing as possible. I have combinable traps once again, combinable maxes, sonic bombs. I don't need any flash bombs for this quest. Now this one, despite only being 3 monsters instead of 4, is probably going to be even more of a slog. Because it's hub. So they're going to have fuckloads of health. So I just hope I have the damage output for this. I don't know if I will. Honestly. Especially Gravios. Right, let's put myself in 18 and I'll chill in there. Just in case a Sagando appears, a Chisel appears, someone else who wants to join Freedom Unite on the stream end. Or if we just have someone join the lobby because they just want to do quests. From Hunsterverse's side. Two more quests. That's it. Just 2 more. I'm even in here again so I can get a free shock trap. Which is nice. Don't know if I've got enough time to get this off. Nope. Problem with G-rank Diablos and burrows so quickly, you have to be really damn quick. Also, that punish was pretty brutal as well. Good. Kinda want to hit her in, like, the chest area if I can. I believe that's where Diablos has the best hit zones, but that might be a 3rd gen thing. I don't know. Where 3rd gen just changed a whole bunch of stuff. For the better, honestly. One shock and a Sonic was not enough to enrage. That's kind of scary, to be honest. Wasn't far off, but... So, Sonic Bomb isn't going to be useful anymore right now. Do I want to use 2 traps on you? No, I want to use 2 on Gravios because he's such a tank. It's going to be annoying if she does this. It's probably good to get rid of her rage, but... that's bad for my damage output, right? Fucker. Okay. She's not enraged anymore, but I'm not going to be able to stop this one. But it's just good to know. She burrows again. Sonic Bomb's away. Good. And go. Hello, Chisel. Good to have you. You'll be happy to know there is 2 quests left to do. The village one has been done. My first attempt. Today, I had 9 minutes to spare or something. Rathalos went exceptionally well because I brains flash bombs. So this weapon was a fantastic shout. Now I am attempting to do one of the 2 hub quests that I have left by myself. Which is gonna be, you know, I mean, we'll see how this ends. That's it. This quest and then White Fatalis. Oh. Naga Longsword cool paid out, yep. Was the sharpness, honestly. The sharpness and the fact that I could get rid of the ESP or sharpness was +1. And instead, because I wasn't able to slot in Razor Sharp, I slotted in Reckless Abandon +2. And I've still got that going for this mission as well, so instead of having 50% crit, I've got 70% crit. 65% apparently, because my sharpness has run down a little bit. Which time do I have left? 8 minutes. So, close, but not necessarily, like, desperately close, right? Considering it's Freedom Unite. I'm amazed that didn't hit me. Not enraged anymore, if I saw correctly. Yep. Cool. Can tell how Freedom Unite's fucked this, man. 8 minutes left on a quest. We're like, that's so much time. Eight whole minutes left. It's this quest I'm worried about. I don't know if I'm gonna have the damage output, honestly. But then it's not too big of a deal because it can be done in multiplayer if I don't have the damage output. Really sucks that just all missed. That was also incredibly questionable. Gonna sharpen because I keep bouncing. It's costing me a lot of damage. And it's causing me to take damage as well. Nice. It's like a whole other quest. In multiplayer, it would be. Depending what we were doing. Was surprisingly delayed. This one will not be, yep, because I tried to heal, but I got away with it. Cool, cool, go. I'll take that, honestly, that was good. We've only got 2 people at the moment, Chisel. As it stands at this moment. I was honestly mentally preparing myself to do it solo because I didn't think you were going to be here. I vaguely remembered you saying you weren't going to be here for the first few hours of the stream. Not just the first hour. That hit me. Hey, Sugando is here. Hi, Sugando. There we go. The squad. The whole gang. We shall finish it as it went. For almost the entirety of multiplayer, as the trio. It's a shame we don't have general intelligence to be with us all the way as well, but the trio is good nonetheless. Holy Trinity of misery. Hopefully get away with that. I did. Good. She's being kind of a bitch right now. How's the last village quest going? I've already done it, Sagana. This is a hub quest. The last village quest was succeeded on my very first attempt today. I had 8 minutes left. It was a nightmare. But it is one that is finished. She got angry fairly quickly there, if I'm not mistaken, by the way. This is the last epic hunting quest. Since I've already started it, I might as well try and solo it. unless unless it becomes like actually visually impossible, right? Then I'll give up on it. The unholy trinity, if you were, Chisel. That was rough. To be honest, bouncing with white is genuinely pain. That was my first cut. I think she's the hardest monster on this quest as well, to be honest. It's her, then Black Gravios, then Nagakuga is the quest. Oh. Well, that's upsetting. To take a cart that close. Damn it. Well, it's done now. She's dead. Black Gravios. She took 15. If I can kill Black Gravios in 20, I'll be happy. Because then I'll have 15 for Nagakuga. And I think he's going to be the one that takes the longest. Yeah, Black Gravios is going to be the one that takes the longest when I say he. Nope, okay. Not worth it, that one. Gonna pop the sharpen first before I start going through this. Get me back up to that pink / purple. There's the shock trap. Very nice. Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's being cursed. Wonderful. Thank you for that, Black Gravios. Making me look at the fact that you can fly for an extended period of time instead of doing one big jump. Purple sharpness isn't enough for the legs. That's fucked. Specifically didn't bring ESP because I had purple sharpness. Not good enough. Freedom fucking unite, man. Good morning, so good day, even. Welcome. That was a nice roll. Hell yeah. Good damage. Not angry yet, which is a rough sign. It's also where I expect the majority of my healing to go right now as this monster. Advanced Frenzy Brigadios quest sucks. Yep. Most of the advanced quests do. I don't even know if this works. It does. Oh, but he roars. Wonderful. Fucking... Should have brought ESP instead of Reckless Abandon +2. Really didn't think I was going to bounce off stuff with purple and white. Okay, I'm dead. Well, this is probably a failed quest then, to be honest. The amount of times I'm gonna bounce off of him will fucking kill me. Purple sharpness, man. Pretty me night. Hey, you know, has been a while. How are you doing? Good to see you. You have a Mindstone, so you can knock it out of Frenzy. I can't pierce his stomach without purple sharpness. What is this game, man? I'm dead. Nope. You're busy balancing work and uni stuff, not been active on Twitch, that's fair. That is the probably correct thing to do, to be honest. Prioritizing well. How me? I'm doing good, thank you. Desperately hoping that I'm done with Freedom Unite today. So we can start what is going to be Free U. In the poll that I forgot to close earlier today that I've just remembered I forgot to do. Okay, good stuff. Wrath resistant free? He does. He's great. Wonderful monster. Death to the Snow Kitty. I don't understand why everyone hates Mario so much. I know he moves a lot, but just break his damn legs. No. You just break his legs, it's so easy. Couldn't do anything about that. Oh, wow. It just means that the quest will be really easy when we do it in multiplayer in a second. Most talking about is the wall jumps in old school? Yes, that definitely is. Hey, K-Seth. I didn't have anyone in multi. When I did it, no one was around to do multiplayer with, so I was just trying that one by myself. Definitely doable, but it would take a long ass time, and I'd need to slot back an ESP, which I'm gonna do now. Frustrating quest. Catch decorations. Is it swordsman that I want? Yes. And then fencer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ESP. Which hall? I genuinely don't remember which one I was in, Sagando. I think 18. Not sure. A menace, you say? He is a menace, yeah. He can be dealt with, though. He's a menace that can be managed to become less menacing. Yeah, pub 18 if you want to join. Heralding the end of the game here. This is all that's left. Just this one quest. Well, not just this one quest, just 2 quests, because fucking Vitalis exists, right? Full lobby? Yeah. Wild. But we're getting fatty now? No, sorry. I didn't win that quest. I triple carted Jizzle, so. What, Summers? What the fuck? Team with the gun lance set? Hey, nice. Thanks for joining. What am I going to do if we beat Fatty before the end of the stream? Pull lots for Free You and then start Free You. Chisel. We'll do the pulls and then see what we get. Since for you, I'm pretty damn sure 11 to 7 was where it was when I last looked at it. $11 to 8. Sorry. Fucking black, man. Perazino, tickle chicken. It looks like a chicken. It does a tickle animation with giant claws, and its saddle's unlocked at number 69. Ah, okay. I don't know anything about Ark, really. I played it like once so long ago. And I was only really playing it because my friends played it. The game, without any interest in dinosaurs at all, for me, is kind of just a boring slog. with the occasional bit of like, oh, I get a new dinosaur now. That's neat. And then it goes back to boring slog again. There is so much grind in that game. And you can change it if you change the settings and stuff right, but then I don't feel like I'm playing the game properly, and then I don't want to play it, and blah 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 blah. Does that have the best rep these days? No. I mean, they released the DLC before they were even out early access, right? It doesn't deserve good rep. Let's be honest. For you, ain't gonna be multi straight off? No, it won't be straight away. It won't be straight away. I'll do village and stuff first. It depends a lot on what the challenge is as well that I pull, right, Chisel? I have no idea what my restriction's going to be yet. I have absolutely no idea. Very good game to play single with friends. The actual community, they give Lee a run for the money, yeah. I mean, that doesn't really affect me too much, because I don't really tend to play with the community. The thing that gets me is that I don't have an interest in dinosaurs. And I don't feel like the game itself is good enough, in my opinion, to carry itself without you having an interest in dinosaurs. Because of how grindy it is. Kind of fucked up with this trap's placements, to be fair, that's my bad, but yeah, this is over here. Which game? Ark Survival Evolved. Survival crafting dinosaur game. Summers is playing it at the moment. Comodo's played it in the past and likes it quite a lot, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I would probably play it if I had friends playing it. PvP's BS though? I mean, isn't that the case with any of those games where you start off with, like, absolutely nothing and end up with a fucking assault rifle? Sniper rifles. Rust as well. It's not really the cool scratch, right? only play it for PvP. What's the point of the game is that it's just a more needy Tamagotchi. I guess the point is to have a whole bunch of like cool dinosaurs and stuff, right? And have a base that you've built that houses dinosaurs in this kind of like otherworldly type scenario. I get the appeal, it's just I'm not the target market. Okay. Oh, the punching. Never get it quite right, huh? Oh, come on. There's a story mode, Summers? I think I'm okay, thanks, Sleep. Dude. I don't think I will try that one. Missing out? No, I just happen to know that I don't like pineapple on pizza. I'm not missing out at all. There are story maps you get on the map, progress through it, beat the main boss, ascend, rinse and repeat until you've beaten all of them. That does seem... Does it just delete, like, everything you've done? Like, the house you've built, if you built one, all of that stuff, is it just gone? And you keep your levels and that's it? Get to keep your levels and some dinos and stuff that you upload onto giant obelisks in the sky. Okay, interesting. You're already hyped to clipe Wat Fatty? Wat's Fatty? White Fatty in the face. I'm looking forward to it as well, man. I am looking forward to it. Please cancel your Prime. There's no point for it. Not if you don't order anything. Or if you don't watch any of their shows. I think you get that for Prime as well, right? Unless you want the weirdest way of not paying for a... Not paying directly for a Twitch sub. Which would be a weird benefit for it, right? If that's the only reason. Even if you order things, shipping's the same? Wait, that was the main point though, right? It's cheaper if you just pay for a subscription? Yeah, precisely. Precisely. Your old ends in 4 days. I mean, you've got Prime though, Mace. Your sub like never ends. As long as the Prime stays. You can just re-Prime again. You don't even pay for the damn thing, someone else does. You forgot? It's literally next to your name every time you type in Twitch chat. Hiya, Baldy Toolist, welcome. The original of your breed? That doesn't sound right. Good to have you. It is? Yeah, you have a blue crown to the left of your name. Every time you type something, which says that you have Twitch Prime linked. That's what that means, that your account is linked with Twitch Prime. If you hover over it on phone, it says Prime Gaming. How do you not know this, man? Genuine question. How to get armor and weapons. So if you go into the village, there is a smith in there if you talk to an NPC. So as you go into the village, come out of your house, go down a small slope, and then there's like a shop front, an open shop front, with a cat, and then a man. Speak to the man, and you can use monster materials to build weapons and armor. If you follow his dialogue, he has something called Forge Equipment. It's in there. And then whenever you kill monsters, you can carve from them with what would be the circle button on a PlayStation controllers. And you can also mine from walls which are like cracked. If there's little flowing thunderbugs, you can use bug nets like these ones here to gather from them. They just have to be active and selected in your hand at the time. You're on mobile? Oh, there should be a button prompt for it on screen then. I don't know what it would be though. Because I don't play on mobile. Nor have I ever done. So I couldn't help with that one, sorry. But the logic should still be the same. You should still be able to carve. Somehow. And then speak to that guy. Is it still available on mobile? I don't believe so. But you can emulate it on mobile, potentially? I would imagine. The last fucker in this Whole game. I saw it, my dear. I'll call them tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna call them and tell them they're sacks of shit and they need to get it together. And I've had a fuck enough. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. Fucking ludicrous after 6 months. They even available tomorrow? I don't know. I'll call them and leave them a shitty voicemail if they're not. It's unacceptable. Get the same email. I did get a email. From someone, but I didn't read what it said. No, I got the questionnaire. Is what I got. Yep. Right, a wonderful, wonderful threshold to know on this quest. When he goes into permanent armor mode, he is at 50% health. When he comes out of permanent armor mode, he is on 20% health. Armor mode is when he is like this, so when he stays like this without ever coming out of it, he is half health. When he goes back to normal, he's on 20%. And 20% is such a wonderful number to know, because it's 4,800 health, which is just below the threshold that he will always reset to if we fail the quest. Did I plant Barrel Bomb Plus? I did, Chisel. I managed to buy some scatterfish from the lady. From Granny. I actually cancelled this quest just before we went on it and ran outside. And she actually had scatterfish on sale for once. So I bought some and then quickly just plopped one down. Crafted all my bombs into them. Just bought 99 fish. So I actually have good barrel bombs for this. They're expensive. What am I gonna do with my money? Game's over. This is it. Don't worry about it, my dear. No. Just let it ease itself out your mind. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with him. Spend it all on herbs and do a herb giveaway. I don't know if anyone needs herbs. Me? Of the people I'm playing with, which are pretty much the only people I could give it away to, I don't think any of them need herbs. That's the first head break, by the way. They're medicinal? They quite literally are. That's bad. That's unfortunate. What do you mean? That looks amazing up until this day. I will say, Igno, what you gotta bear in mind is that I'm on a program, I'm emulating, so I'm on my PC, and I am on a program called PPSSPP, and what that program does is it automatically upscales the textures to 1080p, because I have a 1080p monitor. So it looks a lot better than you remember it looking. If you were to play this on a PSP, you would still be a little bit like, ugh. And I've also got it set to render at 3 times native resolution. So it uses some fancy schmancy like AI stuff. I don't know what it is really, but it upscales the textures as well to make them look like they were vaguely designed for a 1080p instead of just like horrifically stretched. I don't like second gen dual blades, no, me. Second gen dual blades feel like complete arse, honestly, to play. On higher rank on your PSP right now because you need to replace your analog stick. Oh. It does help. The one thing that does help the game look a lot nicer is that it's stylized, right? It's gonna be the biggest problem that Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise have in the coming years when those games get a little bit older, because they try and emulate like real life almost level of graphics, right? When they age and we get new real life graphics that look amazing, those games won't be like, oh man, it still looks so good. It'll kind of be like, it looks a bit aged. It looks a bit worn. Oh my god. Have I tried Monster Hunter now? No, I was not allowed into the early access thing. And it doesn't come out until... was it next month, Fez? Not sure. Welcome. I'm honestly looking forward to it. In all genuineness, I'm looking forward to playing Monster Hunter now. To be honest. You hope underwater battle's a thing when Gen 6 comes out, Igno? Man can dream. There is several indicators pointing towards the fact that that is possibly likely. But we won't know until it comes out, right? We won't know until it comes out. Better underwater than you know what? Yeah. Honestly, I think 3rd gen has fantastic underwater combat, so you know that one kind of falls a bit flat on me. But it could be less clunky. Kind of unfair, they get the head start. I mean, the game doesn't come out. No, it gets wiped if you meet the people who get invited to the open thing, Fez. I'm pretty sure all of their stuff gets wiped. So the only advantage they have is an advantage of knowledge, which you could also probably get if you looked up information on it online, right? At least I imagine it gets wiped. It'd be wild if they didn't do that. We broke its chest. We got one head break. Caused it to flinch a whole bunch of times, and we got our bombs off. That was a damn good start. Damn good start. Something about World that took you a long time to understand is it has so many moves that you can really play how you want to compared to the more limited movesets. Yeah. And that's something that Rise expands upon in a absolutely fantastic way, with the ability to change out parts of your base moveset with the switch skills. The switch skills that are just wire bugs can fuck off, right? But the ones that allow you to change parts of your moveset is mwah, perfect. Allows you to have 14 weapon classes the same way we've always done since 4U. Since 4th gen, I should say. 14? 14. But allows all of those weapons to feel a tiny little bit more individualized to the person based on what they'd prefer in a moveset, right? Extremely good. Extremely good. That's the freebie knighting. Hopefully nearly over. I would say we have at maximum 4 more attempts at this White Fatalis before we're free. That doesn't one-hit me if I'm full health. Good to know. So we'll probably get to play some free U today. As well. Depending on what the challenge run is and how much free prep it needs. We might be doing a lot of looking at Karateka. There's an armor mode again. Very cool. Now what we need to be aware of, if he does not leave this armor mode at all for a very, very long time, it means he is halfway dead. Oh, he's doing his ultimate attack. Oh wait, is he? No, he's just firing. He's just firing some balls. Then he'll do a swoop, probably. Or just a fly down, okay. Oh, this game is so weird. No! That's such unfortunate timing. Literally as Chisel started the demon dance. Nothing Chisel could do about that. Not before you go into a realm of, like, predict when the sleep's gonna happen and stop using demon dance. Which gets a little bit absurd, right? Especially when you're already trying hard enough just to stay alive. Oh hey, old fatty. Last quest in the game, so... God knows how many times I'm gonna have to post the last quest in the game, but last quest in the game. Enjoy Cyberpunk, though. One stream, one dragon, all the action. Wrong game and wrong Fatalis for that one. What is that? Is it torn? It's torn. It's usually called Shadowbox in the newer game, so I couldn't find it. Oh, paralysis. Is what that is. Nice. Got a good hit in on the head there. Come on. Very nice. What? Nah, that lingering hitbox though. That lingered for so long. Cripplingly weak to lightning is not helping here. He seems to maybe in permanent armor mode though, so we're halfway done with him by the looks of things. At least if I had to guess, that's what I'd say. Because I don't think he's left it for quite a while. Hey, hamburger. Don't know if funny's the word I'd use as much as an ass, but yeah. How you doing? Good to have you. Nice. We got a few head hits in there. Gotta be careful here, because one of these will kill me on this health. Jesus. The triple roar? Should target the head. Saganda's did it. Man, he really wastes a lot of time whenever he does this flying shit though, huh? Especially since he could actually never hope to even reach you with these. If you're standing all the way over here. Doesn't even go halfway across the arena. Oh, there's another head break. I think. The triple flinch. Flinched his head, then his stomach, then his tail. Very good. That did a lot of damage considering that was meant to be a tail swipe. Gonna be anything here? It's time for him to waste a whole bunch of time flying again. Did someone just firecast it? Sagando did. Oh no, Sagando. Puts you all the way back at the bottom of the tower. Wait, he's landing here? That's... Oh, he's back. Oh, he's gonna start flying again? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Yeah, we got the full head break by looks things. He's at least 50% health. The amount of time this armor mode's been on, he's definitely 50. At this point, it's important for when we see the armor mode stop, because then he'll be 20%. And that means we've got him down to the health thresholds, in which he is going to be on 5,000 health every quest at the start of it, regardless. That's the highest amount of health he'll have on any quest at that point. And the thing that sucks is when he's in armor mode, your damage gets absolutely fucking obliterated. Because all of his hit zones are terrible. Hey, Rugged Dress Code, welcome. Farcaster was probably host. Yeah, probably. Weird that it made them host rather than me, despite the fact it's my quest and it's an arena quest, but hey. Pretty Midnight does some weird stuff. Enemy Knight does like to do some weird things. His roar is incredibly short range. I couldn't even hear it where I was. Come on, I want to see that armor stop. It's going to be such a wonderful moment to see that go away. Very kind of him to not do the annoying fly and just do the quick one instead. Terrible. Nice tail flinch. Any flinch is a happy one. Means we're doing damage. Oh yeah? Which version of White Fatalis is the best fight? Probably the 4U one. The 4th gen one, because it's the same in both games. And it's the most recent one. It's definitely better than this. It's only in this in the new games, right? Excluding Frontier because it's not mainline. How the hunts be going? They're going. They're slow at the moment, Crone. Because it's this thing. And it's infinite health. Is it entire body super armor? Yes, hamburger. When he goes into armor mode in this game, his entire body is armored to the point where purple sharpness will bounce off of him. Also, any attack removes like double the amount of sharpness that hits him while he's in armor mode, a whole bunch of weird shit like that. He kind of just sucks. Road Fatalis is actually kind of fun. It's such a shame that you need end game equipment to get to it. It has fantastic music. Absolutely fantastic music. Every hit takes like double sharpness, 4 dual blades, yep. I don't know if it's like exactly double sharpness, but hits against him drain more sharpness when he's in armor mode than they do when he's not. Because I obliterate through my purple here. And normally I have, like, not a ton of hits of it, but a decent few. It's why shelling him like Shen is here is a really popular idea. Because it does fixed damage. And a fixed sharpness drain as well. what shelling eats sharpness. It does, but when your comparison is fixed damage that eats sharpness as opposed to variable damage that eats sharpness, the fixed damage becomes better in this fight. Just with how much it drains from Blade Masters. Might actually get the time-based repel here. Gun launch shells are still the same no matter what sharpness it is. After a certain point, their damage drops off. But I don't think that's until like yellow sharpness or something. If you shoot a shell, it does the amount of damage that shell does. Your sharpness, as far as I'm aware, does not modify it. I don't know if that's 100% true, but as far as I'm aware, it is. One of the infinite reasons why shelling is typically quite bad. It's why weapons get higher shelling levels as you go up through the game. In like 3rd gen onwards, because that way the shelling level could determine how much damage your shelling does, not your sharpness level. Welcome back, Sagado. Somehow we're still on the same quest. Maybe orange? Yeah. I think you can shell in orange, but it does reduce damage. Komaro. Wouldn't surprise you if it took 2 hours to kill. Nor me. Rugged. Nor me. We got it to half health in an hour, though. It's just getting it through the rest of its armor mode because of how little damage you do, right? That's the thing that's gonna suck here. Just how crappy its armor mode is. You thought armor was 80 to 20? 50 to 20. Thankfully. Or at least everything I looked up said that. I bloody hope it's right. This is the final quest, Ramhard, yes. We did half that one in the stream. We're gonna pull the lots for 3U, see what challenge run we get. And then either spend a lot of time looking at Karanico in a spreadsheet, or actually beginning the challenge. I have no way of knowing yet, right? Because they're all in pots, so I just gotta keep pulling until I get one. The only thing it won't be guaranteed is a collector's challenge, because we've already got one of those going on at the moment. And if we have 2 of them going on, it's going to be too much, right? It's just going to be too much. So that's the only thing that's guaranteed to not be. If we draw one of those, I'll just redraw it. We'll find out later, Rampart. Pretty sad they avoid buffing the shells like it's a plague. Well, the thing that happens is, Hamburger, the shells are really hard to balance because they go from being really fucking useless one moment to incredibly good the next. Like, my friend used almost exclusively shelling in Iceborne, where it wasn't even necessarily, like, overly fantastic to my knowledge, but he got really good clear times. Like, his build was, like, completely fully built around just doing focus shelling over and over and over again. And, man, he wrecked us. He did so much damage. He was also really, really good at the weapon. Like, he was just a solidly good player. But we'd be in lobbies with people where it's, you know, your stereotypical hyper end game, long swords, telling everyone they suck, being a complete dickhead, right? And they're losing Safi aggro to this dude because he does so much damage. And they weren't even playing poorly, like, they were doing alright. So I think the shells are a hard thing to balance because of the fact that they do kind of fixed damage based on what shelling level you're in. It makes it hard to mess with them. Because when you start taking into account things like artillery, sometimes you can eat for food buffs, sometimes you can eat for other stuff, right? Shit gets crazy real quick. Real quick. Make gun lance shelling like charge blade impact files. Does that do it based on the damage that the weapon deals, comrade? I don't know how that scales because I don't look up shit like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with the charge shelling, like the charge levels, the shelling levels that exist at the moment. I think it just needs maybe a little bit of tweaking to be able to put the weapon in a good spot. Fuck knows. Absolutely fuck knows. 9 would be a good number though. 1, 2, and 3 for low rank, 4, 5, 6 for high rank. 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 for G rank. That makes sense to me. This fight bores the living shit out of you. Yeah, me too, man. Especially when it can just do shit like that. Right. This quest is now 2/3 over. In 3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes, in 2 minutes. Nice. Yes, Crone. What do I want to eat? Right now? I would love some chicken. I actually don't remember any of the challenges that were submitted for you. Exclamation mark runs. Filter it at the top. Filter it to free you. You'll see all the free you ones. Get some fried chicken. That's good enough. I've never heard of that hamburger. Liked it a lot? Nice. Oh, it's probably a North American thing then, which means it doesn't exist in my country, in the UK. Purely the fact that Meep was the only person who responded to that, it probably doesn't exist in the UK. Yeah, I'm just dead. Can't do anything. Locked in healing animation. Absolutely fuck all I can do there. It's from the Philippines, really? Neat. Oh, that's amazing, Crow. Still probably doesn't exist in the UK, though. To be honest. Most stuff tends to go to America first, especially if it's food related. They do have a UK website. Oh, it's a KFC alternative. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it looks like. With some burgers as well. They just do chicken. Thank you, Mr. Doom and Gloom Meat. You don't need to tell us how you hate everything. It's just chicken, place. Okay, cool. Make every country part of Germany. Comero. Comero, be careful. How do you have layers of grease on chicken? You put it in a deep fat fryer. Fat makes things greasy. KFC in Asia. Never been. I wouldn't know. Twice? No, it just gets pulled out. And then it doesn't get enough time to, like, let the shit drip off, probably. Because they're stuck on hardcore delivering food as quickly as they can, constantly, always, never stop, more, next batch, next batch, next batch. Because that's how fast food works. Also, they don't clean the stuff a lot, right? The like the frying fat probably doesn't get cleaned enough, and then it gets icky and nasty. Pratt's jumping into grease fires is not very intelligent of them. Silly rats. It's not going to end well for them. You cozy, Lugia? You going for a nap? Or are you waking up from a nap? Just cozy time. Waking up? Nice. Good nap? I'm dead. Oh, I lived! Whee! Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I'm so sorry the attack input had already happened. Fuck. Damn it. That's what I get for chaining inputs after that long into the quest because of sleep. Silly mistake. Very nice. Doesn't mean the bombs can't still be useful. Gun Lancer with Wyvern Fire and some bombs, happy days. Even if the monster is awake. Oh, God. How do people unironically think this is the best Monster Hunter game? Did I just ignore 90% of the game? Like it doesn't tell you what you can interact with and the limits of use it. Yeah, not that people like bits about the game, that they think it's the best one. Like the gameplay, for the most part, like 50% of the time is a piece of shit, man. Literally couldn't do anything on that death because I was stuck in a healing animation because I got hit. And the thing spawned underneath me and went off before I had time to get out of my healing animation, which was only halfway through. Like... When people are doing fights, half the time they're cheesing them. Because they're not worth doing normally. Or spamming traps. It just blows my mind. I respect it, but I don't understand. Oh no, a gun lancer. Rip Chen. Do I like the new gen healing or the old gen healing? I like both of them. Both of them are fine. I think they each have their own distinct advantage and disadvantage. Guess it's on us, yeah. I guess so. Thank you for helping though, appreciate it. You probably made this so much quicker. Even if that's the only quest you ever managed to join for. Oh. You know, this is one of those few times where I would actually welcome a bowgun that just happens to do 9 million damage by accident. Because, man, this is tedious for no reason. Beating the game or getting a skip? I just want to beat the game, Hamburger. This is the last quest I need to do. Which one came before White Fatty? The very last hub quest. Which was to kill Black Diablos, Black Gravios, and Nagatuga on an epic hunting quest. With 4 people, it took about 10 minutes. Of which 2 minutes were waiting for the next monsters to spawn. Crimson's more annoying than White for you. Crimson wasn't particularly fun either. It's the second attempt. A White Fatty? This is like the 5th. 4th or 5th. Enjoy your life, alright. Devs added in PC port. Rally monsters with bug out have infinite health. Shame I'm not playing on the PC port then, me, because this game doesn't have a PC port and I'm playing on an emulator instead. So that won't do anything. plus shot. Wait, no, I was piercing it. Why am I piercing it? I thought it was out of armor mode for a moment there. I got so excited and it was just a lie. It's still got its lightning up, so I don't think it's out of armor mode anymore. Game probably just bugged out and made me pierce for some reason. You're glad you get to see this, Lugia, really? Wait, am I piercing it? Is he not in armor mode anymore? I'm piercing with purple sharpness. Is he nearly there? He might nearly be there. Which would mean less than 5,000 health left. Less than 4,800. Specifically. But I don't know if that's just purple. No, I'm piercing his legs. This is either 4 or 5 Zale. Dead. Hey, big fan. The Corn Lance user's that? We had a Gun Lance user who wasn't using the Corn Lance, but they left. Well, yeah, their internet died. They didn't really leave. Guess you're coping from World. Hopefully there's only one more attempt. This lightning should disappear for armor mode to go away. I mean, I think it should, but I was clearly piercing him. I think you were piercing him as well, right, Chisel? On his legs? We shouldn't be able to do that if he's in armor mode. We'll find out on this quest. On this quest, if we can't pierce him to begin with, and then after a brief while we can pierce him again, that means he's on 5,000 health. He should reset to 5,000, which means that he's in above 20%, which would put him into can't be pierced range. And then if we do a little bit of damage, he would go down to 4,800, which would mean he leaves armor mode and we can pierce him again. Bothers you most about this game? You don't finish your food. Yeah, you eat it and none of it goes away. Right. Vitalis armor mode. MHFU. When you stop bouncing on the legs, it's no longer in armor mode, even if it still has the lightning, Chisel. So yeah, I think we're incredibly close to killing him. When he was in armor mode, usually your friends would bomb it until it was dead. Run to each side of his legs, place a bomb, use a mini bomb to blow up. That's fair. Hey, Gia Hunter, this is the last quest. Hopefully, literally, this attempt is the last quest. Hopefully, literally, this attempt will be the last one. Depends how mean he's feeling. How many runs? I think this is either the 5th or the 6th. I don't know. What's that, Zale? Because it doesn't tell you how many times you failed it, it just tells you if you failed it once for some reason. With the sleepy shit. Screw that, Rugged. I don't want to run all the way up the tower. It takes so long. Just to, like, walk in the area to get insta-killed. No? What do you mean, no? Did you unready? Oh, for Christ's sake, Chisel. I'll give you half of mine. If place for no seeming reason, you tire of it, you turn the game off. That's fair. What's that, Zale? Welcome, Unreal. The Cancer armor does look nice, yeah. It does look very nice. Right, important test. I can pierce his leg straight away. Interesting. Well, I haven't been able to pierce his legs for the longest time, so as far as that's concerned, for me, he's got 5,000 health and we're nearly done. Cyberpunk Red supplement book? Nice. Am I made out of coffee? I'm not. That would be wild. Maybe this is why I don't like caffeine. I am the caffeine. Oh, Lugia. You're adorable. Oh, look at that. Chisel's just dead in an instant, so am I nearly. Completely reasonable. I'm actually not going to attack him because I feel like he should fall asleep soon. Sometimes it just, you know? Sometimes, you know? You get those moments where you feel like you're actually good at the game. That was one of them. Perfect prediction on the sleep. such a terrible place to be. It's gonna kill me. Oh! The fucking lingering! Ah! That's so dumb. I roll the move perfectly, and the lingering hitbox kills me. I mean, if we never do 5,000 damage to him, I guess we never win. Should have done some axe potion on the spot. That's so shit, man. Ugh. Back pizza? Nice. Well, for you with Fatalis HP is normal, yeah. Fatalis in 4U is actually an enjoyable fight. Here it's not. All three of the Fatalises in this game just suck. Honestly, like, they're just not fun to fight. And usually it's because they just do flying crap. And then also are boring. Don't really appreciate the attempt to get me killed, big fan, right now, to be honest, because I think it's clearly obvious that this is fucking annoying enough and it doesn't need to be more annoying right now. But I've already had enough of this game. Okay. Flying time. Back up to 5k again. I could use my megas, I suppose, now that we know he's on 5,000. 90% of the quests is waiting around him flying away. Yep. Yep. Get Whetstone's chisel. Your money will probably be safe then, Ramhard, which is good. Because it's got nothing to do with if, like, I can't choose if I win or not, right? I literally can't choose if we win or not. It's just how much of a dick he wants to be. Celebrate accomplishments, don't celebrate RNG. You don't think you're going any back further than try this game? Yeah, don't do it, Zoe. I would never recommend to anyone to go back. Which game do you come from? White Fatalis is this game, do you? Freedom Unite / Freedom 2 is White Fatalis. These were the games he was introduced in, I think. I don't think he's even in DOS, not sure. He might be in DOS, though. Probably Frontier. It is in DOS? Okay. He does a nuke type attack in 4U and GU as well, Ligio. Don't remember a nuke. He pulls his, like... His charge in his chest kind of glows up his neck and then shoots out of his mouth and does a giant explosion. Guess you never dies. He takes forever to do it and it's really obvious. It's kind of a shitty attack, to be honest. I don't really know why he does it. It's like if Bethesda jank was Capcom jank before it was Bethesda. Yeah. Eventually it will die, yeah. But it's just pure luck, right? It's purely just an attempt where he decides to stay on the ground, not fly constantly. Doesn't be a dick with lightning patterns. We have to get the sleep bombs. So many things. Have to line up. What's the 3U challenge? Don't know yet, so I haven't pulled it. When Freedom Unite's done, we'll find. I'll start pulling from the list until we pull something that can be done in 3U. I've got the cup and the icebox next to me. We'll pull from them alternating until we get whichever one it is. No, I've already said it's for you now, Big U. I meant to close the poll earlier today, but I may have got distracted by talking to a certain someone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How can I play a game that isn't even out yet? I can't fight him, he doesn't exist. Monster Hunter Now is not a game that's released. Yeah, and then I had to do the washing up and stuff, so I ended up not closing the poll. Free run 11 to 8. Nice. Nice fucking coordination. Astounding. Amazing. Very fucking good. Top fucking notch, man. It just makes me happy inside, shit like that. Fucking, okay. Paralyzed. Very nice. Good damage on the head. Chisel? Yeah, you just can't live if you get hit by that, honestly. Just kills you. The one shot, Ligio. Chisel literally healed to full health and then got blasted, killed in one hit. Ugh. Back to flying. But even if you could hook me up with Monster Hunter Now, mate, I can't stream it. I don't know how to stream from my phone. I don't even have Twitch downloaded. Would I ever play Monster Hunter Diaries? I literally know nothing about those games, so I can't say yes or no. In all likelihood, probably not, because I'm pretty sure they're only in Japanese, right? Carry a computer or something? It'll be the ultimate workout. I will die in 3 steps. Hey, Dustin! With the raid, thank you very much. Welcome everyone to Pure Misery. It's White Fatalis and Freedom Unite. It sucks. Hope you had a good time at Dustin's stream. How was your stream, Dustin? We're literally just doing this quest over and over and over again until he dies. At this point, he's on his minimum possible health, which is 5,000, I'm pretty certain. But it's so random if we can do 5,000 damage to him on any one quest, that it's just... Maybe this is the attempt, maybe it's not. Maybe it's next attempt. Maybe it's 10 from now. He can't shoot me anymore. Let me just give you one of these. Boom. Hey, and the prime as well, Dustin. Too kind to me. You're too kind to me. Have some hearts. Hey, play. Welcome. How you doing? Just do 5k damage? Yeah. Easy. At this point, I did say earlier, I wouldn't mind a gun that just happened to do like 10,000 damage to him now. He just kind of dies on the spot. Oh no! Right. You're a wee bit drained, so you're gonna lurk. Have a good one. Thank you very much for sending your people over. I appreciate it. Let you join. I'm free. I'm free. Fuck this game. Fuck the head. I don't even care. I don't need carbs. I just want it to be a tick mark. Ugh. I completely forgot about that. I'm hard. You forced it into existence. Thank you very much. That's extremely kind of you. Have some hearts. I'm just down here now. Hey, Chisel as well. Thank you. Oh my god, no, what have you done? Crone, the 10. You all have my love. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. Please, please, please. 3 awards. Please. Let me go in this menu and see a thing of pure, unadulterated glory. I'm gonna fix this because it feels horribly wrong if my inventory looks ugly. Get used to this noise, by the way. It's been going off for a little bit. Please. Yes! It's done! It's a purple, not a red. Let me see if I can mute the alert, but still have it pop up on screen. So it doesn't make this noise. Turn it down. Maybe if I turn it down to like there, that'll be a bit better. Just to show it, I'm going to leave the hub for a brief moment. I'll be back in with you guys in a second. All of this, purple complete. All of this, purple complete. Urgent quest done. We go back into the hub. Purple complete, all of it. Purple complete, all of it. Purple complete, urgent quest is done. I'm fucking free. Oh. Blissful. Okay. Fuck Freedom Unite. Fuck Freedom Unite so hard. Let me just play with me pot here. It's quite literally overflowing. I need a bigger pot. You can see, this is the normal part. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a, like, pull some stuff out, put some stuff back in a different order. That's that one all shuffled. This one is the icebox. Ugh. Just gonna give this a little bit of a shuffle as well. We're gonna start in the icebox, and we're gonna pull alternating until we get a challenge that can be ran in 3U. Big cam is a good idea, yeah. Do I have a big cam? I don't think I do. I don't have a big cam capture. I just... Oh! 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 I'm just in the middle of the screen. There you go. Humongous. I got me on my icebox. And this. That looks fucking horrible, by the way. Imagine the entire stream like this, just dog shit the whole time. Just can't see fuck of the game. It's just me in the middle. Hello, yes, I'm here. Right. You're seeing wrinkles? Yeah, but next to the old eyes there. Right. Free to me now. Let's have a look at the poll. 11 to 8, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Are those grey hairs? There are grey hairs, yes. I do have grey hairs. Right, first one. We'll go into the icebox. I'm gonna do this so you can see that I'm not looking at what's going on. What does this say? Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Doesn't count. Put that to the side so I don't pull it again. Oh no! That one launched itself out. It's very hard to not look at something and pull something from it at the same time. That says Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Charge Blade, Shiguru %. This might take a while. For you. Collector's Challenge. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Low tier. None of these. How many am I going to pull that are not for you? For you, Charge Blade Collector's Challenge. God damn it, Ein. 500? There's not quite 500 of them. That's Dark Souls 3. That's not even the right franchise. Monster Hunter World. To kill the ATs. That's Monster Hunter World. To use Odo gear only. That's for you. Only to use Awakened gear. That's for you to do Shiguru % with Sword and Shield. That's for you to do Rathalos only. That's for you to do Relic only and is in the wrong box. So I will pull another one. That's Iceborne. Christ on a bike. That's Free to Me Night. No, that's for you, sorry. Free to Me Night got binned. That's Iceborne with Anjanath only. That's for you to do the Funky Feline questline. This is World to do a randomizer. This is GU. That's something different at least. Malfestio only. That's Dark Souls 3 again. To do the Convergence mod. That's Iceborne. This is for the next run, Fairs, yes. That's for you with with bow. That's Iceborne. Holy shit. This is GU. What the fuck does that say? I think it says Monster Hunter game of choice. And then something only. Sheets. World. No, not world. Sorry. Monster Hunter March runs. It's a possible one. It's from Ein. However, it seems specifically limited to 4U rather than game of choice in my spreadsheet, so I guess I just wrote that down wrong. Good to know. There we go then. From Ein. Monster Hunter game of choice, which will be 3U. I am only allowed to use base weaponry, which is weaponry I can forge straight up. So the initial metal weapons as you build them, and then anything that is forged from the smithy, no upgrading. No upgrading whatsoever. Let me put all those runs back in, give them a little bit of a shuffle around as well. There is nothing I have to do in order to prep for that run ahead of time, so we can just go straight into it. We do not need to, yeah, we don't need to grind Karana code for that one. I could just go. This is going to be rough. It might be okay, because I can forge high rank weapons straight up, right? Chisel, Sagando, thank you both for being here for almost the entire journey. I appreciate it a great deal. Seth/Shen, thank you for being here for this last hunt and for helping us. Goodbye, Freedom Knight, you giant sack of shit. I'll be back in 11 years. Get fucked. We don't see us waving. Scam, scam, do it again. You were waving. Oh, I forgot my face was humongous. There you go. You feel used and thrown away. I forgot about my face being massive. It's here, by the way, if you want to try and read that. Let me put myself back in bid mode. Can I do that? I can't do Control Y, never mind. I can't be asked to manually drag myself again. Let me click this and just make it green for a moment. So, oh, I know I need to do something with this later on. Man, Pokey Village, though. Impeccable music. For what it's worth. Get fucked. Goodbye, Freedom Unite. Citra Nightly. Ayo, clean that up right now. It went in the bin because I can throw stuff. Because I'm